Okay, good morning everyone. Today is going to be a little bit of a floor flow. We're going to remain on the floor for the duration of the practice. So you're lying on your mats with the soles of the feet together and the knees flopping out, taking a few breaths here and deepening the inhales and the exhales. Perhaps placing one hand on your stomach and one on your chest, and just feel the tummy rise and fall as the air comes in and out. If you have it in your practice, you can start to cultivate the ujjayi breath, victorious breath, by constricting the back of the neck, so that the breath sounds like a soft whisper. Neck is long along the mat, so that may mean you want to tuck your chin in slightly. And just take a few more breaths here in this posture, Supta Baddha. As you feel your body feeling a little bit heavier on the mat. And just take a moment here to check in with yourself. Just one word to describe how you're feeling. No need to attach or hold on to that word, but just notice that that's where you are today and that that's okay. And then release the legs. So slowly, using your hands, bring your knees in together. They might be a little bit tender now, having been in that posture for some time. And then extend the legs alongside the mat, along the length of the mat rather. And then bringing one knee, your right knee, into the chest and interlacing the fingers around the top of the knee, hugging that knee into the chest, extending the left leg. Left leg is flexed, the left toes are facing towards you, you're still lying on your backs. 3 more breaths here. Inhaling, exhale 1. Inhaling, exhale 2. Inhaling, exhaling for 3. Inhale, extend the right leg and then swap over. Bring the left knee into the chest and then give it a little hug. And then we'll stay here for 3 breaths. The right toes are flexed, they're facing towards you. Inhaling, exhale 2. Inhaling and exhale 3. Give it a little squeeze, extra squeeze, and then release the leg. Then bring the sole of the left foot to the mat as you flex the right foot, and then place the right ankle on top of the left knee, and then interlace the fingers underneath the left thigh, bringing this right ankle in towards you a little bit further as you push the right knee away from you. So you're getting a good side stretch on the outer right glute. Okay, we'll stay here for 5 breaths. This is 1. Inhaling, exhale 2. Inhale, you may want to play around with the flexion of that right foot to increase or decrease the intensity for 3. Inhaling, shoulders back and down towards the mat. We're not rounding the shoulders for 4. Inhale, see if you can bring the left knee towards you a little bit more for 5. Inhale, return the sole of the right foot down. And then swap over, placing the left ankle over the right knee, flexing the left foot, interlacing the hands underneath the right thigh. Holding for 2. Inhaling, play around with the flexion of the left foot. Exhale 3. Inhale, shoulders back and down on the mat for 4. Last breath, inhale, see if you can bring the right knee in towards you a little bit more. Exhale, 5, nice. Inhale, bring both knees into the chest and give yourself a little bit of a hug. And then roll around your sacrum, your lumbar spine, 3 ways clockwise and 3 ways anti-clockwise. Always linking the movement with the breath. Nice. Nice to try and iron out those kinks in the spine. Really get that spine long along the mat. When you're ready, extend the legs along the mat and then roll onto your stomach. So we're going to come into a Sphinx pose for 5 breaths. So the elbows are directly underneath the shoulders. All right. And then the forearms are down, palms are spread. Tops of the feet down here for 1. Inhaling, lifting out from the shoulders, not rounding them. Exhale, 2. Inhale, gazing straight in front of you or to the tip of the nose for 3. Inhale, crown of the head is lifted for 4. Inhale, glutes can be engaged or more passively relaxed for 5. And then I'm just going to demonstrate, stay where you are. So imagine I'm lying down in Sphinx. I'm going to feed the right shoulder the right arm underneath the left armpit, and then turn my left shoulder round and back down towards the mat as I lift my left knee up at about midriff height. Okay, so I'm coming into a little twist there. So lying down, if you can't see, it looks like this. Okay, so I'm kind of a little supine twist. The left hand can go on the left hip here. Stay here for 3 more breaths. Inhaling. Exhale, 1. Inhaling. Exhale, 2. Inhaling. Exhale, 3. So unwind and then come back into a Sphinx pose. You've kind of got an aerial shot of me here. And then inhaling and then exhaling, feeding the left arm underneath the right armpit as you bring the right shoulder opening to the ceiling, and then lifting the right knee up to about navel height. Okay, and we're staying here for 5 breaths in this supine twist. This is 1. Inhaling. Exhale, 2. Inhaling. Exhale, 3. Inhaling. Exhale, 4. Inhale. And exhale, 5. Nice. When you're ready, come back to Sphinx. And then push back, pressing into the hands. Lift your hips back into a child's pose. And we'll just come to rest the chest onto the knees here, bringing the forehead down to the mat. And then you can activate the arms by walking the fingertips forwards. Staying here for 3 breaths, sinking the hips for 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhaling. Creeping on forwards if you want a bit more for 3. Inhale. And then exhale gently. Walk the hands over to the right, keeping the hips where they are. Okay. We're staying here for 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Enjoying the good side stretch on the left side body for 2. Inhaling. Exhale, 3. Inhale, slowly walk the hands to center. And then exhale, walking the hands over to the left-hand side, keeping the hips where they are. 3 more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhaling. Exhale, 2. Last breath as you feel your hips sink a little deeper into your heels for 3. Inhale, slowly walk the hands to the midline. And then walk the hands back towards you so you're coming into a kneeling position wherever you are on the mat. Okay, inhale, sweep the arms up, interlace the fingers, and then bring the body down over to the left. Inhaling, exhale 1, inhaling, exhale 2, inhaling, enjoy the side stretch on the left side body for 3. Inhale, return to center, and exhale, hips stay where they are, bring the body down over to the right. Inhale, exhale 2, inhaling, exhale 3, sink a little bit lower, nice. Inhale, return to center, and then exhale, keeping the fingers interlaced, just push the palms of the hands away from you, rounding the shoulders. Here for 3 breaths. Inhaling, exhale 1, inhaling, exhale 2, inhaling, and exhale 3. Inhale, sweep the hands behind you and interlace them behind you, bringing the fist away from the seat as you broaden across the chest. That's kind of the opposite stretch. Okay, lifting the fist as much as you can. If that's too uncomfortable, you can always grab opposite elbows, or the heels of your hands don't have to touch. All right? Inhaling. Exhale 1. Inhale to fill the tummy full of air. Exhaling for 2. Inhale, remember the breath can prevent any fluctuations of the mind for 3. Nice. And then as you inhale, release the hands. Place the palm of the left hand on the outside of the right thigh. And then the right hand behind you, touching your feet, pressing on the soles of your feet. And inhale, lengthening. And exhale, twisting, looking over your right shoulder. Don't forget to draw the left hip back in space so that your hips are still square. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3, looking over your right shoulder. Inhale, return to center. And then exhale, palm of the left hand on the outside, right hand, on the outside of the left thigh. Left hand behind you, pressing into the soles of your feet to lift the sternum. Lift through the crown of the head, lengthen, and exhale. Look over your left shoulder, twisting to the left. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhaling, remember to draw the right hip back in space to keep the hips square. For 2. Inhale, that way it's a much more subtler movement. Exhale 3. Nice. Inhale, return to center. And then exhale, just gently close the eyes, bring the hands to the sternum in prayer. Bow the head. And just remember what your check-in was. And make a little bit of space in the palm of your hands. So don't have your palms completely flat, facing each other. Just allow a little cupping of your palms so that you can allow for a space for something magical to occur. Bring in some magic energy into that space. And then slowly release the hands, open the eyes, and then come into a tabletop position into all fours. And we'll do some rounds of cat-cow. So inhaling, dip the tummy, dip the chest. Tailbone lifts to the sky, shoulders away from the ears. And exhale, spreading the palms, pushing into the hands as you dome the shoulders, lifting the shoulders to the sky. Inhale. Using the whole of the breath to come into your arch, and then exhale, tucking under the tailbone and really lifting the shoulders to dome. Inhale, dip the chest, shoulders away from the ears as you look up. Exhale, tucking the chin into the chest as you tuck the tailbone too. Couple more on your own here. Inhaling and exhaling. One more inhale. And then exhale. Nice. So remaining here in a tabletop position where your shoulders are stacked above the wrists and the hips are above the knees, just gently tuck the toes of the right foot under, and then push the right heel away just to wake up the backs of the legs. Back of the right leg this time. And then when you're ready, inhale, lift the right leg parallel to the floor along with the left arm. Stretch as you inhale and exhale, crunch. Right knee to left elbow. Inhaling, reach, and exhale, crunch knee to elbow. Inhale, feel the tummy expanding as you stretch diagonally across your back. And then exhale, knee to elbow as you empty the tummy of air. 2 more like this. Inhaling, exhaling, inhaling. Neck is still long, looking down. Exhaling, nice. Inhale, place the left palm down, and then roll your knee in big circles, 3 ways, anti-clockwise and 3 ways clockwise. Doesn't matter which way is first. Bringing some synovial fluid into that ball and socket joint. Now, lifting the right leg up 1 more time, parallel to the floor. And as you exhale, tap your toe at hip height, okay? So inhale up, and then exhale, tap it down over to the right, as far right as you can go. Inhale back to center, and exhale, tap. Inhale slowly with control back to center, nice. Exhale, tap, really waking up the side body and the glutes here. Last one, inhale to center, and exhale, tap, nice. And then inhaling back to center, and exhale, bring that right sole of the right foot down over to your right as far as you can go, and sink your hips back. So you're kind of in a half child's pose with your foot all the way out to the right like this, okay? 3 breaths here, inhaling, exhale 1, inhaling, exhale 2, inhaling, play around with pressing the sole of the right foot down to engage a stretch on the inner leg for 3. Inhale, return to center, bringing the right knee to meet the left, and then pivot on the right knee, bringing the sole of the right foot out to the right, or the right foot out 1 more time, as you bring the sole of the left foot down in line with this right knee. So you're in a kind of side plank like this. Reach your left arm up to the sky and exhale, hold here for 1. Inhale, your arms are both in 1 line. Exhale, 2. Inhale, your right shoulder stacked above your right wrist. Exhale, 3. Inhale, lifting the hips up for 4. And inhale, reaching through the crown of the head for 5. Nice. Inhale, slowly rise up. And then exhale, sliding the left hand down the outside of the left foot, reaching the right arm up and over, Parigasana, gate pose, hold 1. Inhaling, again, a nice side stretch on the right side body. Exhale, 2. Inhale, reaching. Exhale, 3. Inhale, it doesn't matter where your arm is, as long as you're reaching, you're still going to get a stretch for 4. Inhale, see if you can gaze to right fingertips for 5. Nice. Inhale, right arm comes back. And then exhale, lift the left leg parallel to the floor. We're coming into a baby half moon. Inhale, exhale 1. Inhale, exhale 2. Nice. Similar arms to before. Inhale, all in 1 line. Exhale 3. Inhale, see if you can gaze to the left fingertips this time. Exhale 4. Inhale, exhale 5. Inhale for the last 3 breaths. See if you can bend the right knee, grabbing hold of the left ankle. And kicking back and enjoying a bind here. 3 breaths. Inhale, exhale 1. If this is not available to you, that's fine. You can remain in baby half moon like this. Inhaling, exhale 2. Inhaling, really opening up the hip wherever you are for 3. Inhale, release that left leg. Bring the left hand down and the left knee down, and then sink the hips back into child's pose. Well Inhaling, feeling the chest expanding, and exhaling, feeling the chest sinking into the mat. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Nice. Last breath here on your own. And we're going to come and do the other side now. So inhaling, lifting the hips, pressing into the palms, coming back into your tabletop where your shoulders are stacked above your wrists and your hips are above your knees. And then gently tuck under the back left toes as you kick the back of the left heel away from you, waking up the back of the leg on the left-hand side. Okay, and you can bounce a little bit here. Just enjoy that little stretch here. And then when you're ready, lift the left leg parallel to the floor, along with the right arm as you stretch and inhale, and then crunch as you exhale. Right knee, always getting these wrong way around. Left knee to right elbow. Inhaling, and then exhaling. Right elbow to left knee. Inhale, diagonal stretch as you expand. Exhaling as you crunch. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Try and keep your hips in the same place. Inhale. And exhale. Nice. Inhale, place the right palm down. And then make circles with your left knee. 3 one way and 3 the other. Big circles if you can. The bigger the better. And then gently place that left knee down to the mat. And then when you're ready, lifting the left leg up 1 more time on an inhale, and then exhale, tap the toe at hip height as far away from you as you can. Inhale back to center, and then exhale, tap. Inhale back to center with control, and exhale, tapping with control. No dropping foot here. Inhale, and exhale. Whew. Inhale, last time, and exhale, tap. Inhale, return to center, well done. And then exhale, place the sole of the left foot down on the left-hand side. Slide it away from you as you bring the hips down towards your heel. Coming into a kind of half child's pose, and sit and stick the hips for 3 breaths. This is 1. Inhaling, exhale 2. Inhaling, exhale 3. Inhale, pressing into the palms, lifting the hips, and then coming back into your tabletop position. Now pivoting on the left knee, bringing the left foot out to the left, sole of the right foot down in the same line as your left knee, lifting the hips up and stretching the right arm up, holding here for a baby side plank. This is 1. Inhale, all arms are in 1 line. Exhale 2. Inhale, you're still growing through the tall through the crown of the head. Exhale 3. Inhale, lifting the hips as high as you can. For 4. Inhale, waking up the body. Exhale 5. Inhale, slowly rise up, and then slide the right arm down the right leg. The left arm reaches up and over for Parigasana. Inhaling. Exhale 2. Inhale as you reach, and then exhale as you bend to the side. Inhaling. Exhale 4. Last breath, see if you can get a little bit lower for 5. Inhale, return to center. Exhale, left arm down again. And bring your right leg up parallel to the floor for baby half moon. Right arm reaches up. Exhale 1. Inhaling, see if you can bring the right leg a little bit higher for 2. Inhale, your left shoulder is over your left wrist for 3. Inhaling, gazing to right fingertips for 4. Inhale, exhale 5. Nice. If available to you, bend the right knee, grabbing hold of the right foot, kicking it away for 3 more breaths. Inhaling, exhale 1. If you can't, you can remain in baby half moon Exhale 2. Inhaling and exhale 3. Nice. Inhale, return the right arm down and the right knee down. And then exhale, returns to child's pose for 3 breaths here. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Nice. So when you're ready, we'll come and meet in a downward facing dog. So tuck under the toes, pressing into the palms, spreading the fingers and toes, lifting the hips, keeping the knees bent if you need to, as much as you want. This is okay. Go easy on yourself. Don't jar or strain the back of the leg. Try and keep a straight back as you gaze between your hands for the moment, and then you can gently walk out your dog to help stretch out the hamstrings and the backs of the legs. Okay, you can shake the head yes, no, flutter the lips if you feel you want to, and then try and energetically get both heels down to the mat. One more breath here. And then exhale, find some stillness in this posture for 3 breaths. Inhaling, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale 1. Inhale, gazes in between toes for 2. Inhale, pushing the chest to thighs as tailbone lifts for 3. Inhale, look between the hands and tiptoe your hands to the look between the hands and then gently walk your hands towards your feet. Yes. Heel toe the feet to a mat width apart and then sink the hips down, coming into a little squat, okay? So bring the hands at heart center as you place the elbows on the insides of your knees to try and bring your knees further apart, but just gently. And then sink the tailbone down as the lift in the crown of the head elongates the spine. We'll stay here for 3 more breaths. Inhaling, exhale 1. Inhaling, it's okay if you're on your tiptoes and your heels can't come down, that's fine. For 2. Inhaling, exhale 3. Nice. Inhale slowly. Sink the hips down to the mat and we'll transition straight into Navasana, which is a boat pose. There's 3 versions of this. You can keep the toes down and hold underneath the knees. As long as your back is straight and you've got a forward tilt of the pelvis, you can stay here. Or to go one further, you can lift the shins so they're parallel to the floor. For a bit more of a challenge, you can release the arms like this. For the ultimate challenge, you can straighten your legs. Wherever you are, here, here, here. Hold here for 5 breaths. Inhaling, exhale 1. Inhaling, exhale 2. Inhaling, exhale 3. Inhaling, enjoying the burn for 4. Inhaling, breathe in some love. 5. Inhale, cross at the legs, roll over the toes, and come back into a downward facing dog. And let it go. Well done. Inhale, look between the hands and step the right foot between the hands, dropping the left knee down. Inhale, sweeping the arms up and then sinking the hips for 1. Inhaling, exhale 2. Inhaling in your lunge, exhale 3. Inhale, and then exhale, release the hands down. Step your right foot back to a tabletop, and then bending at the elbows, releasing the torso all the way down to the mat. Inhale to cobra for 3 breaths. This is 1. Inhale, lowest ribs are down. Exhale 2. Inhale, feel free to hover the hands off the mat. Exhale 3, 9. Inhale, press into the palms, feet to heels, Tuck under the toes and lift the hips up and back into a downward facing dog. A breath here, inhale and exhale. Inhale, look between the hands, step your left foot between the hands, dropping the right knee. Inhale, sweeping the arms up, and then sinking the hips and holding for 1. Inhale, lifting the chest. Exhale, 2. Inhale, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, 3. Inhale, and then exhale, place the palms down. Step your left knee back to tabletop and exhale, dropping the torso all the way down one more time. This time you can do a slightly deeper back bend, pressing into the palms as you inhale, about halfway up, and holding for 1, cobra. Inhale, exhale, 2. Inhale, lifting through the crown of the head, gazing to tip of nose for 3. Inhale, allowing the torso to drop down, pressing into the palms. Exhale, seat to heels, tuck under the toes, downward facing dog. Inhaling, exhale, 1. Inhaling, see if you can get the heels down even further for 2. Inhaling as the tailbone lifts to the sky. Exhale, 3. Inhale, come forward to a plank where your body is in one line, and then exhale, see if you can bend at the elbows halfway for a chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, thighs are lifted, and exhale, downward facing dog. Nice. We'll do that one more time. Inhale, forward to a plank, and then exhale, bending at the elbows halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck the chin into chest, hips up and back, downward facing dog. Lovely. Inhaling, exhale, 1. Inhaling, exhale, 2. Inhaling, exhale, 3. Inhale, look between the hands, step your right foot forward, and then back heel grounds one more time. Inhale, sweep the arms up, and exhale, hold 1. Inhale, exhale, 2. Inhale, lifting the chest, and then exhale, 3, opening up your arms to the left-hand side. Inhale, exhale, 1. Inhale, sinking the hips low for 2. Inhale, feel broadening across the chest for 3. Inhale, straighten the right leg, and then exhale, sink the hips. Inhale, straighten that right leg, right foot plugging down. Exhale, sinking the hips. Last time, inhale, straighten the front leg, and then exhale, sinking the hips. Inhale, windmill the hands to the frame of the front foot, and then exhale, sinking the hips one more time, and then peeling the right foot off the mat, flexing the right toes towards you for a runner's lunge. Inhale, exhale, 1. Inhale, draw the right hip back, the left hip forward for 2. Inhale, as you grow in length, and then exhale, folding a little bit deeper. Nice. Inhale, placing the sole of the right foot down and the hands down, and then bring the right knee down to a tabletop. Inhale, tuck under the toes and lift up to a plank, and exhale, chaturanga, or knees, chest, chin, totally up to you. Okay? Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra, and then exhale, downward facing dog. Left side immediately. Inhale, left foot between the hands, lunge. Exhale, dropping the right knee. Inhale, sweep the arms up alongside the ears, and exhale, sink the hips for 1. Inhaling, exhale, 2. Inhaling, exhale, 3. Opening up the arms to the right side. Inhale, exhale, 1. Inhale, exhale, 2. Inhale, wrist to wrist is one line for 3. Inhale, straighten that left leg, sinking the hips back, and exhale, bringing the hips forward. Inhale, straighten the left leg. Exhale, bending the left knee. Inhale, one last time. And then exhale, bringing the knees down. Inhaling. And then exhaling, sweeping the arms round so they're framing the front foot. And then exhale, peeling that left foot off the mat, flexing the left toes, sinking your hips back for a runner's lunge. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale, left toes are flexed, increase the intensity. Exhale, 2. Inhale, bring the left hip back and the right hip forward. 3. Nice. Inhale, walking the hands forward, stepping the left foot back so your knees are in one line. Tucking under the back toes, coming into a plank and engaging that core. Inhaling and then exhaling, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts to the sky, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose as you bring your torso forward. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Wow, yeah. Inhale, 3-legged dog, and then exhale. Right knee to left elbow, hold here, and then inhale, kick that right leg forward to the left rather, to the left side of you. As you rotate, bring all the weight into your right arm and the instep of your left foot, lifting the hips up for something that we call fallen star. This is 1. Inhaling, if it's too much for you, you can drop the right knee. Exhale, 2. Inhaling, wherever you are, lift the hips for 3. Inhale, wrist to wrist again, one line for 4. Inhale, exhale, 5. And then gently bringing the hips down, all the way to sit on the mat. So you've got your legs at kind of like a 90-degree angle. And we're going to stay here for a forward fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen. You may want to put some padding underneath your sit bones so you've got an anterior forward tilt of the pelvis. And then exhale, leaning forward. You may want to grab the toe bind with your 2-piece fingers and your big toes, which will help you lean forward if you can, if that's available to you. Otherwise, just lean forward onto your hands, or maybe you want to come down to forearms. We'll stay here for 5 more breaths. Inhale, enjoying the stretch on the inner thighs. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. What is your inner dialogue saying or doing? Exhale, 4. Inhale. Notice if you're not being kind to yourself. Exhale, 5. Inhale, leaving the left leg where it is. Bring the sole of the right foot to the inner left thigh. And then rotate over the left leg. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, leading with the chest folding forward, grabbing hold of the calf, the ankle, or the outer foot. Totally up to you for Janushirshasana. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhaling. Exhale, 3. Inhale, see if you can move that right knee down towards the mat a little further for 4. Inhale, growing through the crown of the head, and exhale, sinking the chest even lower for 5. Inhale, slowly rise up, and then exhale, place the sole of the right foot down, about a fist width right of that left thigh. Okay. Inhale, lift the right arm up to the sky, and exhale, fold forward, and then turn your thumb down, spinning the arm around this thigh. See if you can find the right arm grabs the left hand. If that's too much for you, then feel free to just bring the knee into the chest, or you can always bind by grabbing hold of some material in your top, either side of you, okay? So wherever you are, inhale, look up and lengthen through the crown of your head, and exhale, fold forwards. Inhaling, exhale 2, inhale, left foot is active, so toes are flexed for 3, inhale, exhale 4, inhale, exhale, sinking a little bit deeper for 5. Inhale, return to center and unwind, release the hands rather. And then exhale, place the sole of the right foot on the outside of the left knee. Inhale, left arm reaches up, and then exhale, hooking the left elbow on the outside of the right knee. Right arm behind you. As you press into it, lengthen through the torso, and exhale, twisting over the right shoulder. Inhale, exhale 2, inhale, exhale 3. As you inhale, you're softening through the midriff for 4, looking over your right shoulder for 5. Inhale, immediately derotate, twist the other way, place the hands down behind you, and then pivot on your feet and come back. Sorry, that may look a little bit messy, but it doesn't matter, no one can see. And come back into a plank. And then exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Feel free to drop into child's pose for a couple of breaths here. Nice. Big breath in. And exhale, let it go. Nice. One last breath here. Just letting someone back in. Okay. Couple more breaths here, excuse me. There we go. Okay, and now we're going to do the other side. So inhale, hips up and back to downward facing dog. Sorry, just something's making a funny noise. Okay, right. Excuse me. Inhale, left leg rises to the sky, and then exhale as you bring the torso forward, knee to nose. Inhale, left leg up and back, and then exhale, left knee to left elbow. Suck your core in. Inhale, left leg up and back, and then exhale, left knee to right elbow. Left leg goes out to the right, and then pivot on the instep of the right foot, and bring all the weight into the left hand as you reach the right arm up for fallen star. This is 1. Inhaling, feel free to drop the left knee for 2. Inhaling, lifting the hips wherever you are. Exhale, 3. Inhale, both wrists are in one line for 4. Inhale, it's almost over, smile. Exhale, 5. And then release the hips down one last time. So we're here for our straddle one more time. Inhaling, looking up and lengthening. You may want to take the flesh away from your seat here or have some padding. And then exhale, folding forward. Inhale, exhale 2. Remember, you can have a bind with your 2-piece fingers on your big toes. Exhale 3. Inhale, sink the chest forward even more. 4. Last breath, lifting and lengthening the torso. And exhale, sinking a little bit deeper for 5. Nice. Inhale, rise up, and then exhale, sole the left foot to the inner right thigh for Janu Shirshasana. Rotate over that right leg slightly, right toes are flexed. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, fold forward. Grabbing the calf, the ankle, or the outer foot. Inhale, and exhale 2. Inhaling, exhale 3. Inhaling, feel your chest move forward in space for 4. Inhale, sinking a little bit deeper, forehead to chin for 5. Inhale, slowly rise up. And then exhale, place the sole of the left foot down, about fist width apart from the right thigh. Inhale, left arm reaches up to the sky. Exhale, hinging at the hips, fold forward, and then wrapping the left arm around your knee, and then grabbing the bind. Left arm grabs right wrist. Inhale, lengthen or modify however you choose. And then exhale, fold forward. Inhaling. Exhale, 2. Inhale, right toes are flexed facing towards you. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Last breath, see if you can sink a little bit deeper into the pose for 5. Inhale, release the arms, releasing the bind, and then placing the sole of the left foot on the outside of the right knee. Inhale, lift the right arm up to the sky, and then exhale, hooking the right elbow on the outside of the left knee, left arm behind you for Marichasana. Half-seated spinal twist. Inhale, and then exhale, twist. Inhale, lifting through the crown of the head, and exhale, twisting, looking over your left shoulder. Inhaling, feel your chest expanding on the right side, and exhaling, feeling small on the left side. Last breath here, inhaling and exhaling. Inhale, de-rotating all the way around, placing your palms on the front of the mat, and then pivoting on your feet, coming into a plank again, well done. And then exhale, slowly lowering all the way down. So your forehead is on the mat. And on an inhale, lift up everything, forehead, legs, chest, arms, the Salabhasana locus. Inhale, exhale 1. Inhale, exhale 2. Inhale, and exhale 3. Well done. Inhale, bending both knees, grabbing hold of the ankles if you can. And on an inhale, slowly lifting up for Dhanurasana. We're only going to be here for 3 breaths to make them count. Inhale, exhale 1. Inhaling, so you can bring your toes together for 2. And inhale, kicking up and high as you can for 3. Slowly release the legs, release the bind. Make a pillow with your hands for your cheek. And then rock your hips from side to side to release the lower back. Nice. And then when you're ready, just roll onto your back and bring the soles of the feet down to the mat, knees up. Walk the heels in towards you so that you can touch them with your fingertips when they're alongside your body. And then slowly engaging the core and the navel, sucking the navel in towards the spine, pressing your lumbar spine down, that little curve in the lower back. And then peeling your hips up and off the mat, pelvis towards the sky, and then bringing the shoulders underneath you towards each other, hugging the elbows in, interlacing the fingers underneath you, hips up, feet are hip width apart and parallel for bridge, hold 1. Inhaling, exhale 2. Inhale, really puff out your chin, your chest towards your chin for 3. Inhale, pelvis lifts a little bit higher. Exhale 4. Inhale, engage those glutes. Exhale 5, release, well done. Bring the knees into your chest, give yourself a little bit of a hug. Grab the outer edges of the feet for happy baby. And bring the knees beyond your armpits. And then rock from side to side here. Couple of breaths, neck is long, so the chin may want to be tucked in a little bit more. Massage any part of your spine that could do with a little bit of love. And then slowly rock up to sit. Bringing the legs forward and engage, toes are flexed. Inhale, looking up and lengthening and drawing the flesh away from your seat one more time, bringing it back. So that helps your pelvis tilt forward. And then exhale, folding forward, grabbing the outer edges of the feet if you can, otherwise the calves or the ankles. Paschimottanasana. Exhale, 1. Inhale, leading with the chest. Exhale, 2. Inhale, shoulders are not rounded. You're trying to reach your chest through your shoulders. 4. Inhaling, forehead to shins for 5. Nice. Inhale, slowly rise up. And then exhale, we're going to take a little inversion, whatever kind you'd like to do today. So if you have a headstand in your practice, you're very, very welcome to take that. Otherwise, if you'd like to do shoulder stand, I'm going to talk you through that. But if you don't want to do shoulder stand, or you may be on your time of the month and you want something a little bit more restorative, just grab a pillow or a bolster or a couple of cushions if you want. Bring them in as far close into base of your spine as you can, and then gently lie on top, and then bring your legs up to the sky, and that tilt using the cushion should help keep the legs up without too much effort, and just enjoy your feet being higher than your heart for change, and then arms can be wide alongside body, and just rest here for about 10 to 20 breaths. And if you want to be talked into getting into shoulder stand, come and lie on your backs, and then bring the knees into your chest. Extend the legs as you bring your legs overhead, and then press into your elbows as you bring your palms to your sacrum, and then gradually walking your palms down the length of your spine towards your shoulders. Try and walk your elbows in towards each other as you lift your pelvis, pressing the pelvis forward almost towards in the direction of your face. As you lift the legs up to the sky, you're trying to stack the hips above the shoulders, the knees above the hips, and the ankles above the knees for shoulder spans. Okay, stay here for about 10 breaths. You can close your eyes here wherever you are and soften your gaze. And then just find some stillness, find some space. Deepen the breath even more, slow it down even more. And be still. And at the end of your next breath, slowly bring your hips down from wherever you are. Come to lie on your backs. If you're in shoulder stand, you may want to take part in a counter pose fish, which is Matsyasana. Hugging the elbows in behind you, puffing out the chest, lifting the sternum to the sky, and then placing the crown of the head down. If the crown of the head cannot come down, you may want to move your elbows towards your feet, okay? And then place the top of the head down, arching the back, activating the legs, pressing the toes down. 3 more breaths here. Inhale, exhale 1. Inhaling, exhale 2. Inhaling, exhale 3, tucking the chin into the chest, And releasing down, and everyone can make their way into Shavasana. So your feet are wider than your hips, toes flopping out, and the arms are wider than your body, palms facing up. I'm not looking at my phone, I'm just finding a little track to play you and enjoying your final resting pose, Shavasana. Notice if you check in with yourself how you are feeling now. Has the word perhaps changed? Is it the same? That's absolutely fine if it is. That's where you are today. And if it has changed, then notice that change as well. What have you managed to do? What have you managed to shift during this hour, if anything? Anything goes, it's all okay. All parts of you are welcome. Soften the jaw. Maybe wiggle it from side to side. Maybe release any tension in the brow if the brow is furrowed. And feel yourself heavy on the mat. So slowly start to awaken the body using the breath, using micro movements, rolling the wrists and the ankles. Breathe however your body chooses. And then when you're ready, maybe taking an overhead stretch and maybe coming into fetal position. And then come to meet everyone in a seated position on your mat. Maintaining the eyes closed. Hands at heart center. Bowing the head, always giving gratitude for the time to practice. Notice any shifts and notice the space between your hands where the magic can occur and see what's occurring. Namaste.